Hi, hope this update video finds you well. Not as full of piss and vinegar as I was during the last update video. I haven't done that much. Certainly not the plans I had looked to fulfill, and I expressed during last month's update video. I've been restless this month. This was a setback for me. A lot of old demons resurfacing led to many sleepless nights, which has led to a lack of energy, particularly when I started intentionally sugar crashing myself to try and get sleep. That restlessness is what caused, among other things, the Civilization 4 series, so those of you who have been missing that can rejoice and partake in that content, a silver lining. But I definitely would have appreciated not having those demons resurface. Or really the attachment to sugar again. Good argument for why it's banned in the Judge Dredd universe. Now that I've been sugar crashing myself, I'm back to, like, expecting sugar, regular doses of sugar, and caffeine, like in chocolate, and not getting that causes my body to shake. It's like, now that I have it back, my body's sort of, like, concerned about losing it. It's been fascinating and disconcerting to witness those effects in myself. I've also taken to clearing out the fridge and freezer. Those machines are old, they need to be replaced. A lot of strain on them, and also have old foodstuffs from February and March that were bought back when more people were living in the household, and back when I was eating different. So, frozen pizzas galore have put a lot of sodium in me, and it's just like, just fuck with my blood pressure, just fuck with my mood and my mindset. Weight, I've lost a few pounds, but it's definitely not a weight thing for me, as I've talked about over the past few months. It's about sustainability. And that's just bled into, like, my creativity, it's bled into my energy. I had, like, a lot of focus and drive over the past couple of months, and now I'm just sort of, like, weathering the storm. Just sort of, like, clinging on. And so, my patience for some things like Homeworld is... YouTube has had some quirks, but that stuff I could have easily worked around. This is definitely a me thing, and my lack of passion. Homeworld just wore itself out with me for the time being, just due to its tedium. I ultimately find myself glad that I'm playing the remastered version because of the tedium that the original would present. You know what, air conditioner, you can come along for the ride. You sound a little different. I'm going to have to clean out your fan. That's another project. One of many chores I have been working to take care of. Some other stuff, too, that's happened. I'm not going to go into specifics, not going to belabor the point, just... I'm hanging in there. We're still plodding along with whatever let's get on with it is these days, if you can even call it that, and I guess I'm still calling it that. I don't know how different next month's going to look. It's just a matter of whether I can shake the malaise. It's followed me through this month. I'm still having troubles with resting. Just today, after, like, being awake for, like, 28 hours and then, like, derailing my sleeping schedule, I intentionally sugar crashed myself to put myself aright, and just makes me feel like trash. So I'm looking into ways that I can steady my body. Just a learning process for me. I got the rest of my life, however long that is, to piece that all together. But I do intend to plod on through Homeworld. We might not end up finishing that game, but I'm certainly going to hit that 15-hour mark. Temple of Elemental Evil, that's still out there. I just haven't fiddled with that anymore this month. But at least I have had live projects. The only local recording project that I've done is Fight and Rage with Mysterious JG. That game kicks ass. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Highly recommend it. It's been great fun. And I've enjoyed my company with him, too. Yeah. That's about it for games I've been doing. Not everything that I've been streaming has made it here. That's nothing new. Just a matter of what I think is worth being on the channel, and what I don't think is worth being on. For example, Civilization 6 content that I've been playing with my regular co-op partner, Dan Taco. The game didn't impress me whenever it came out. I tried it over a friend's Steam account, but recently, Epic Games gave the game away for free through their platform, and my friend Dan needed some real cheering up, wanted to uplift him, and so I'm playing him with this, because it doesn't scare him as much as Cook Serve Delicious 3 does, or Payday 2 does. We've got an ongoing game right now. We were meant to do another broadcast of that today, but he felt like trash, and, well, I wasn't in the mood to belabor the point. We're on a mortal difficulty, which I have no business playing on, neither does he. We're near the end game. It's possible that he might win. It's possible that I might play spoiler. And we'll just see how that goes on Tuesday. Beyond that, I also ended up doing like a reading broadcast. It'd been many years since I read through the lottery, and I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, so I went through that. I did some Goosebump stories. So that's just the kind of content there. I don't have a regular schedule. I broadcast whatever the hour strikes me, as has been the case throughout almost all of my time with you, which does not encourage regular viewership, I know. A pity. Yeah, at the Twitter account, I got a tropical storm heading my way. I'm pretty excited about that. Hell yeah. It's gonna be great content. Might just get a bunch of rain from that, but we have gotten so many inches of rain already this summer. We had an inch fall, I think, last week. We had an inch fall the week before. We've had over a half inch just over the past few days. So even just us getting rain might cause some flooding in the city. Also posted some fan art from Kiros. Beautiful yes man there. It's great. There's been that. I've had the time and energy to play some games off stream and off recording, so I've still kept the vibe and a bit of passion for gaming, and that's good. Managed to hold on to that spark. Just got to translate that into creating content. I did change early this month, how I record videos to put less strain on the CPU, not that it was really a problem, and more into using the dual GPUs I've got. It's resulted in my video files being much larger. That's been okay. Advancements in internet technology and what have you allow me to like upload like a 16 gigabyte file in a few hours and not be troubled, as opposed to back in the day I did like a Doom Cyber Demon video that was like 2 gigabytes and change, and it took me like 16 hours. I went out with the family, came back, it was a whole ordeal. I'm rambling at this point, though. That's nothing new. Yeah, Fight and Rage has been great. We're definitely going to have 1 or 2 more sessions of that. Revisiting Jimbo. Got to continue, of course. Don't think I'm going to transfer the Civ 6 stuff over. We'd have to get a series that I thought was meaningful and worthwhile, and it's hard for me to feel that way about that game. This doesn't really cater to me, doesn't impress me. And eventually, Homeworld Remastered is going to get going along with some other projects. I think I'm moving. Okay. I would have liked to have had better news, but I think you all figured it out. It's cool. Alright. We got a Patreon thing here. Gonna run through our update video insults, which are actually shoutouts. Glad we understand. Patreon changed their interface so that it ends up being a bunch of my relationship manager. Like, my old one is like gone, and my new one I had to like fiddle with and resort. So your names will be in a different order, and they might end up being labeled differently as well. Work through it. Okay. Okay. We got Applejack. Applejack with triple digits. What the fuck, man? Pork and Beans, Chris Van Beers, Zachary McKinley, Mog, Tiny Shopkeeper, Perpentuck, Necrolotu, Kalen, Proxibane, Magenta Wolf, Ludwig, Tire for Hire, Encyclopedic Avenger, Abhorson, No One, whom I actually know who is, Daniel Monsard, Longshot 137, Martin Amantorp, Augusto de Oliveira, Dumb Snark, Sothakal, Crazy MLC, Maxwell Damage, Industrial Robot, William Melbourne, Green Doom Guy, Luke Butkus, Pewtero, Arthresh, Nathan K. Sinclair, Nick King, Cast Iron Dude, Patrick, Trash Panda 420, Nicholas Anthony, Corbin, Rory O'Keefe, Scion of Doom, and Smooth Move. A number of those folks didn't actually have a tier put in, but when I sorted by monetary contributions, they appeared there in the 10 or above, and so I was like, fuck it, I'm putting you in anyway. There you go, my way to spite you. Additional appreciation for folks who, for whatever particular foolish reason, have decided to throw money at my Twitch broadcasts. Upset Bob Page, because he appears during the alerts. Pewtero has been an incredible offender there. Thanks. I'm doing well on the Bills front, you know. Got chores I'm taking care of in the sweltering heat, as one does. Staying busy. Hope you are too. I hope this finds you well. And I hope you've managed to find some content that'll entertain or captivate you. There's plenty of that out there, more so than there's ever been. It's a glut, a paradise for viewership. Content galore. Okay. Okay. That's all I got. I'm gonna mosey on. Take it easy, folks. We did it. We kept this one short. It can happen.